Alright, welcome back to Technobabylon. In the last video, we discovered who the perpetrator of the bombing thing was, and we had to make a decision as to whether to say it was in fact him, or we could frame someone else who is admittedly a despicable human being, but still innocent to the matter. And I decided that Regis wouldn't frame an innocent person just because he's a big dickhole. That's what I decided, and I think that fits the character, I think. But anyway, I'm hoping that doesn't have any huge repercussions later on for us, because it very well could. It very well could, but either way, after that we found out that the minejacker, no, the person who was blackmailing Regis is hanging out at Xanadu Air Base here. In this building, I think, presumably, in fact. So now we're here as her, whose name I actually forget. That's why I said, and now we're here as, yeah, because I forgot the name and I didn't want to say I forgot the name because I'm an idiot. But yeah, we're here now, and I guess we want to go to talk to him. But first, let's examine everything. I'm trying to get in the habit of examining everything first, and then clicking on them. Right-click to examine, please. An aerostat is tethered to the landing field. Through the fence you can see dock workers loading crates of cargo. So there are people working here. It's not, I thought it was abandoned. It mustn't be abandoned. There's a friggin' working aerostat there, isn't there? Oh, the minejacker escaped via aerostat. You remember that in one of the first few videos? The minejacker escaped via aerostat. Does that mean or did we already confirm they're working together? I forget.
That aircon's putting out a lot of heat. Must be working pretty hard in this weather.
Air conditioning. I'm glad I don't need air conditioning in my country. Although I wish I had it quite often, because I hate the heat. Through the window you see a man who looks too well armed to be working at the front desk. Closer than that is his mug of coffee. Okay, so air conditioning, window, door, and buttons. I'll check out the door. Gee, thanks for that. I would never have realised. What about the buttons? Anything good on them? Through the damage you can make out an itinerary, some long expired special offers, and a message where somebody's hacked the text to play rude ASCII drawing. So basically there are ASCII penises on there. It seems good to me. Okay, now I'm going to click on everything and see if I can do anything with everything.
It doesn't appear to have a power switch or any kinds of controls accessible from out here.
Can I interface with it though? I doubt it.
The wetware won't form a connection with it.
Okay, so can I bash it with a crowbar? I can't. Oh!
Oh, damn it. Why did it have to break tonight?
I'm guessing I want to hide. Okay, so I can't hide. Can I smash that one? Ah, so that just smashed that the same, okay. So why the hell did I do that? I'm gonna save out here. Please no shoot. And see what happens. Hello. He's sipping his cup. Why did I break that? What was the purpose of that? It's a warm night. With all that armor, it's no wonder he needs the aircon. So maybe I'm trying to get rid of him so I can use that computer to do something. Yeah. Though you're not very worldly, you're pretty sure that this man is much more imposing than someone who'd normally be working at the desk of an air freight firm. Yeah, I don't think he kind of fits, to be honest. Ah, apparently the man at the desk is making up for the chill of the air conditioner with a mug of something hot. Well, I suppose that does actually cool you down. That's, you know, supposedly why hot foods are so commonly eaten in hot countries like India and things like that, I believe. You know, because it makes you sweat more and such things. What's this poster? A painting of a turn-of-the-century antique fighter jet from the days when they still used human pilots for the role. Drones. Well, that's not a drone, that's got a human pilot, because it very specifically said so, but you know what I mean, I'm making a drone joke. Okay, anything here? Nothing I can do with that clock. Oh, the map. A map of the world showing destinations serviced by Xanadu air freight, or at least they used to be. Okay, so they're not anymore then? Why?
Hello?
We're closed.
Ah, so I need to get rid of him, okay.
I don't know how.
Can he get through? He's not going to like that.
Hey, authorized personnel only.
Yeah, I expected. I'm guessing he won't let me interface with it either.
Hey, authorized personnel only.
Alright, so I need a way of getting rid of that coffee, because that's his way of coping with the heat now that the air conditioner's dead. So, let's head on outside and examine around some more, see if we can do anything. Okay, what could I do? Got the aerostat? The aircon's disabled, that is... Can I smash the mug? I doubt it.
There's only so much you can do with a crowbar.
Yeah, and one of those things is very easily smashing glass and a mug on the other side of the glass. Just saying. Oh? Ah, that's just the aircon again.
What do I look like, an engineer?
Well, you're a bit of a hacker person, that's close enough.
I can't reach it from here.
You can't reach the aerostat from... Well, yeah, of course you can't. Of course you can't. Have we got anything in the injector? Still... So I've got to get it into his coffee somehow. But how?
Hey, hands off my coffee.
Real subtle.
Yeah, I didn't figure that would work, so I need to do something with a power somehow, maybe. Something to distract him or something. Ah, of course.
The screen's probably not connected into the higher systems. I'd better save my wetware for more important targets.
Oh. I was sure that would have done it. And there's nowhere else I can go here. Okay, so let's try the thing of clicking on everything.
I can't inject that.
What? The window's open? I thought the window was closed. Okay, so taking care to ensure the guard doesn't see you, squeeze a few drops of the tranquilizer from the injector into the coffee. And he drinks the coffee and he conks out on the desk, of course. Thud. He must have seen an elephant. That's a reference none of you will get. I guarantee none of you watching this will get that reference. Except maybe one person. Maybe one person. But seriously, it's... Oh, it says mug, not window. The window is indeed not... Oh. I thought the window was there at the beginning, and 1 second I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. And I did in fact sneeze. Now let's get inside. Now, 1 second again. Alright, I'm back now. Let's see what we can actually do here. Can I drink the coffee?
Nah, I don't want it now that I know it's in it.
Would you have wanted it anyway? Has he got anything on him?
Hello? Guess that tranquilizer did its job.
Well, yeah, I can see that by the way he's face-planted the desk. But anyway, let's use the terminal. Oh. Okay. Computer components, wetware, firearms, ammunition, antimicrobial spray, sorry, frozen meat products, GMO. Oh, wow. Holographic memory block, electric battery, transplant material, human other, cobalt, petroleum, Noqueen? Never seen that word before. Wiring, lots of wiring, neural wiring, first aid kits, bolt drivers, Yes! Yeah, Chaffee! Well, that is coming from whatever the name of that person was from Jahelia, isn't it? Very, very clearly. Why can't I revert from backup? What's the point of that? So I can change the weight of... So why has this one got a net weight of 0? Revert and back up. Ah, so that's the net weight for the entire container. Right, right. That's gonna be something I've got to do later, isn't it? So can I not have her notice that? Because that feels like the kind of thing she should no, okay. That feels like the kind of thing she should acknowledge, I think. Okay, so how do I get in TFC 42? That sounds suspicious. Firearms, ammunition, antimicrobial spray, electric battery, blah 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 blah. Mandala beware. Yeah. But see, that's got a net weight of 0. That one has a net weight of 0. Why does that have a net weight of 0? Relax, whatever the hell that is. Clothing, cotton, GMO, of course. Okay, so can I interface with that now, maybe? Try as you might, you can't find any systems on it that appear new enough to accept a wetware bond. That would make this security system at least 20 years old, you reckon? Okay. What about the terminal? Can I use it on that?
I don't need to hack it. He didn't log out.
Well, yeah, but surely interfacing with it directly to your mind would give you a better connection to it than just typing on it. Wouldn't it? I mean, a direct neural connection is going to enable you to do things faster and more efficiently, surely. The hidden tabs for their online poker suggest something about the staff's work ethic. Okay, so I need some kind of code. I need a code. I can't fathom what the code might be or where I might find it, because these things are there's a lot of numbers here, and the weights are very large numbers, so it's not going to be something simple like that, I don't think.
It's locked. I figured that huge keypad's got something to do with it.
Well, gee, thanks for that. There's no 0, which is interesting. Can I interface with him, maybe? Oh! I can.
It's amazing how many people don't put enough security on their Gibsons. They assume they've got enough willpower to stop intruders on their own.
Well, that's not going to work if they're unconscious, is it? So let's get in there. Get into his head, I think. Ah, there's Jinsel, that's it.
Salam, Mandela.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm finally at the site. You were right. I can feel the connection.
That is good to hear. You managed to avoid detection in your journey?
Yeah, nobody noticed me. Just some thrall wandering the southwest city.
Okay, so can I tell them about that note, the warning? Yeah, in fact, what am I doing here?
What is it you need me to do here?
We have the ID for their system, but are unable to access it. You must get close enough to it to act as a relay point.
Then your tech teams break into it and find out what their plans are?
Exactly.
Alright, and the signal?
I can sense the signal you've mentioned. I've got a visual representation in my trans hub.
Good. You'll know how close you are to your goal.
If they're trying to hide, why are they broadcasting like this?
Like much of hacking, we must look for mistakes our target makes. What you sense is not intentional on their part.
Oh, so it's seepage? Like inter-system connections they haven't noticed?
Precisely. Many of their own devices communicate wirelessly. Their attempt at security involves limiting the range. They therefore avoid attacks from the net at large.
But if you can get a relay close enough...
Then we may study their signal as though we were by your side.
Alright, I'll see. Okay, so why are they after me? I mean, I don't know this. Do I?
have any idea why they're after me?
We've suspicions that it's related to your unusually high sync rate. I don't think I've seen a mind-machine interface work so fast outside of a laboratory.
Aha! So you're a scientist.
I thought it was considered poor netiquette to pry into one's outside life.
Yeah, sorry. Just that this isn't the kind of thing I normally get into.
You feel unsafe and believe that a greater comprehension would alleviate it. I understand perfectly. All you need to know about me is that I'm on your side, Mandela.
the editing of the embryo for the central thing that with the really high uptake of the new code and everything. And I think it got scrapped or something because they said no, we're not going to use our embryos anymore, and they somehow figured a way around it. That's her. That's her now. That embryo became her. That embryo is her. I'm calling that right now. It explains the high sync rate, perhaps, I think. She is... Yes. Yes, it's her.
You said Cell wasn't out to get me, so why was a Cell agent trying to blow me up?
If he's acting independently of Cell, it means one of two things. Something about your death would benefit him, or he is being compelled to act in such a way.
I hope it's number 2. If we can stop whoever's behind this first, then it means he's got no reason to come after me.
Let us hope.
Oh, he's gonna have reason to come after you when this is all done because you're his daughter. Just saying. That's not a spoiler because I don't know if it's true or not. Okay? I'm theorizing, and so you are theorizing along with me by watching this video. So meh.
What is your breaching team going to do? When I reach the systems, I mean.
We aim to rip their memory drives. Cloning them onto another system allows us to perform more destructive analytics.
Plus, the process would wreck their whole system as well. Better hope they haven't got any people connected to the system. Anyone wired's going to find their brains fried and stored in a mem capsule.
Of course, before this takes place, we will secure a back door to the system. That way we will not depend on you as a relay. You will therefore be able to escape once this has been accomplished.
Yeah, something tells me this isn't going to go as easily as we think it's going to.
So, the people trying to kill me are working out of an old aerodrome?
Quite so. This air freight business collapsed last year. We suspect it was bought up as a front for this criminal enterprise.
They're storing their data systems in the aerostat? Why don't they just split it up and hide it in the trans?
Physical security is as much a concern for admins as system integrity. If they suspect someone of getting too close,
they can just take off. Huh.
Yeah, physical security is one of the more difficult things when it comes to computer security and such things. Right, so I'm done.
I'll get back to you.
Good luck.
Alright, so now let's talk to this guy here, Cobalt. That's a good name.
Where am I? How did I even get here?
You're on the train.
Don't you remember? You're on the train.
Oh, nuke me.
It's the worst trip you've ever had. You were telling me about it.
Took 2.5 hours to get from Cirrus to Barber's Gate. Could have walked it quicker.
The voice over the intercom came on.
City of Newton Transit Services apologizes for the delay to your journey.
That's the bomber guy.
It was a coincidence that the train's number was the same as your access code, wasn't it?
Service 44138 will resume as soon as possible.
Huh? Was it like that?
Probably not, but now your subconscious thinks it was. Ciao.
44138. My short-term memory for numbers is rubbish. 44138. 44138. Yay! So now let's save here because I'm suspecting things are gonna go bad. Please no bad guy. Let's go in. Oh, there's a bad guy. Guards on patrol beneath the aerostat. Apparently, they haven't spotted you in the dimness of the terminal. That's a good thing. So basically, that's saying I can walk around here freely without them seeing me. That's a kind of way of explaining away that little plot thing. Okay, so there's a big crate there. There's an airship. That's an aerostat, I think you'll find. That's what you said before. In the kind of feeling noble only to those with a head full of wiring, you can sense the signal radiating out from the airship. Oh dear, the guards posted around it would probably do their best to stop you getting any closer though, so it's in there, I've got to get to there. Okay, so what can I do here? A large cargo container waiting to be loaded onto the... Ah! So I've got to pry it open with a crowbar. Oh. Or just walk inside.
Now we just wait and...
Alright, let's get it loaded. Yeah, you know how bitchy the doc gets waiting. Hang on. The measurement's all wrong. What? Eddie must have screwed it up. The manifest says it should be showing lighter. Ugh. idiot. Send it back and get him to recheck the weights.
Oh. Oh, okay. So, have I got to lose weight spontaneously? Let's just walk to it. Oh no, don't do that! Holy crap, this is a zoomed out view. See, I love adventure games with this kind of LucasArts style pixel art and such things, but this shows one of the biggest problems with it in my mind. When you zoom out with a view like this, the characters are tiny in relation to the background art, then the level of detail changes dramatically. They look incredibly detailed while the background looks incredibly blown up because it's a low resolution, you know? That's the biggest problem with this kind of art style, and it's just so sad that that's the case because I love it so much. Okay, so can I get into any one of these crates? The way the containers are spread out between the hangar and the aeroside, you'd guess they're in the middle of loading, so can I get into one of these? Maybe? After being moved from the hangar, it looks like the crates are sealed for transit. You can't find a way into these ones. Well, crowbar?
There's only so much you can do with a crowbar.
Including opening things, like a box. This one? This one? No, it says these ones as if to cover all of them, but I wanted to make sure. The aerostat hangs a meter from... Pardon me, sorry about that. Hangs a meter from the ground, ready to break free from the Earth once its cables are released. This is apparently where they're hiding. So if I go into my trance... Oh. Though you've sometimes been accused of lacking common sense and meat space, you're fully aware that sitting down in the middle of a guarded airfield in order to trance probably isn't a good idea. Better find somewhere more private, so I've got to go back into the hangar to do that. I wanted to see if maybe I could see I was much closer or something like that, just out of curiosity. So can I do it here? I can indeed. So let's get in there, and it doesn't really say one way or another. Can I talk to him some more, see if I can get more information from him or something?
Where am I? How did I even get here?
Son of a bitch. I'm going to say a different answer because I know what I've got to do.
Don't you remember? You're at the beach.
This is nice.
You're relaxed, aren't you?
I am, yeah. This place is nice.
You're comfortable with telling me your secrets, aren't you? Anything you want to share?
You know, Ethan got himself killed on that botched factory raid. I'm not going to his funeral. And even though I didn't like him, it's making me really guilty.
Okay. Let's try a different approach. The guy they've got filling your job while you're here on vacation. He can't do the job without the access code.
That's not my problem.
Oh, but they'll think it is. They'll say you didn't set him up properly.
You're right.
Tell me what the access code is. I'll take it to him.
Sure. It's 44138. Wait, this doesn't make sense.
Dreams usually don't, do they?
Okay, so that they are all just different ways of getting the code. Now I know what I've got to do. A121. Yeah? A121. And what can I do on this computer? I can adjust the weights. So find A121. Bump the weight up by... How heavy would she be? I don't know the average body weight either. I got a comment the other day saying I should know the average body temperature, but I... Okay, screw it. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google this right friggin' now. Average body weight. There is no average body weight like I thought, but... Okay, so I'm going to assume that Mandela, or whatever her name is maybe something like... Somewhere in the region of... Don't go away. Of like 5'10", I'm going to guess. So a healthy weight for her would be, considering her age, maybe 24 or something, 5'10", 167 pounds. 100 pounds. 100 pounds in kilograms. And that is 75. So then we come to... and I should increase it to 105. Or 106. 106, there. Let's close out of that, get out of here, and then grab, and then sit in the cargo container thing. And in fact, I think I might actually end the video here, because I'm getting, this is like 25 minutes long now, and I try to keep these to 20 minutes. So, in the next video, we're going to head into that crate, and hopefully the weight will have been set correctly to allow for us to be inside it without making them think, oh no, it's too heavy. Or something like that. But anyway, thank you for watching, goodbye for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.